Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing the daily challenges for today, Tuesday, May the 6th, 2025. Now of course, as you can see, we are down here in Susan's cabin, which is part of the Skyline Valley region. Now this location is new as of the Glow of the Ghoul update we got. And you can check out the video I made 2 weeks ago about this location. We explored the area, did a little bit of detective work as well. You can check that video out if you so wish. But this is the site of the brand new seasonal event called the Big Bloom. And we have good old Black-Eyed Susan there behind us, and hopefully we'll have some people joining us here soon. We are on a public server with other people, and I assume we are going to need the help. But we'll see how it goes. Now, it is recommended you have a weapon that deals fire damage or Molotov cocktails or such, but we'll see as we go here. Again, this is my first time playing it as well, like very first time, and I haven't watched any spoiler videos or anything like that, but we'll see how it goes here. And depending on how it goes, tomorrow or the next day, I may make its own separate video, just in case people are kind of interested or can only play a couple times a week. So we actually do have a daily challenge. Complete the event, the Big Bloom 1. Alright, so FYI. And I think there might be some weekly, there's a weekly one here involved as well. But I think that's pretty much it. Nice. Alright. Don't know how it's going to pop up. There we go. Okay, nice. The Big Bloom. So I believe this is supposed to pop up every hour on top of the hour. If you take a quick look at this public event, difficulty hard. Okay, so that's interesting. Pick flowers for the elderly in the blossoming minefield. Unique camp item, unique crafting recipes, legendary item, legendary modules, treasury notes. Good stuff. We'll see who else joins here. Okay, good stuff. So I believe we are supposed to, as you can see there, speak with Black-Eyed Susan. I hope these people wait before, because you can see we have over 6 minutes in order to activate this. So this is a brand new event, and I highly recommend if you get here, try to give it a few minutes and let everyone on the server come and enjoy. All right, instead of just oh wow, see how everything's kind of changing here. Wow. So this kind of makes me real happy with people. And again, this is my very first time. We'll kind of go through it together. There we go. Quest started. There we go. Prepare for frolic in the meadow. Okay. Now, there's at some point there is a... She's going to be letting us know that there's a minefield. Or she's going to throw out mines or something. But so we'll kind of perch up somewheres here and kind of take a look around. Complete. Okay, so we're just waiting for that. Place. Okay, in the basket. Basket. Okay, so there we go. Let's go grab some stuff here. Cardinal Weeper. Okay, okay, good stuff. And as you can see, we're hitting the mines. And it must give us direction of where to find these bad boys. Oh, of course they're overgrown there. Alright, so here's a basket here. Let's place the flowers in there. Okay, we got 1 of 30. Nice, and somebody else is doing the same. Okay, we got Beetle Baby there, which is a, you know, just a honeybee, basically. Let's grab some more flowers here. Okay, good stuff, buddy. Ouch. Yeah, so you definitely need some people here, because this may take a little while, because you can see it counting down. Hopefully we don't fail it. Holy mackerel. Need to start placing their flowers in this basket here. There we go. I've only come across the red ones so far. Ouch. Oh, we have a little... Oh, right on, nice. The blue ones there, okay. These yellow ones, okay, so you see them kind of a little bit different than the patches. Alright, good stuff. We're making some good progress here. Oh, we got one down here. Ouch. Missed me, I guess.
You're doing great, sweetheart. Give him hell.
Alright, good stuff. We just finished that off. Nice. Alright, set the overgrown on fire. Okay, so we do... This is where we need an explosive weapon, such as a flamer. Plasma rifle and plasma pistols work pretty good. Optional, use explosives from Susan's boombox. So where's that at? Susan's boombox. Where's your boombox at there, lady? Right on, okay. Get rid of this guy. There's an elder right there. Killing overgrown during the big bloom event. Okay, so we did have another one there, apparently. Investigate the disturbance. Okay, so right over here. So this is probably where Beelzebub's going to be. Beelzebub baby. Kill an insect during the big bloom event. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, wow, look at that sucker there. Huh. Oh, nice. That's not too bad at all, then. Wow. That is not too bad. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like Earl or something like that, and, see what we get here. Honey, gold scrap, excess adhesive. Love it. Nice. That is pretty awesome. Love this game so much. It just... Enemies are just flying everywhere, just head over heels like little footballs. Love it. Totally love it. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, what is that? That's a glow bug there. All right. Flower crown. Cardinal Weeper. We get a flower suit. We get a pot o crystal cup. Okay. Susan's floral secrets. Did we get all these plans here? Wow. What does that say? Rad lily. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 plans. That is awesome. Okay. That's pretty cool. Nice, buddy. Yeah, so that was that. That's the big bloom. Pretty sweet. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. We have another Beelzebub baby down there. Interesting. Grab these rounds here. I'm interested in that stuff. Yeah, and again, if you want to explore this area, you can come down here at any time. Of course, I did the video on this area about 2 weeks ago, and it actually starts a little bit down here. And I go through that. It's like a little bit of a, you know, detective work, a little bit of a treasure hunt. You don't get anything for it, of course. But it's nice to see, you know, still putting things like this in game kind of thing. We can kind of read these notes and listen to the holotapes and all that stuff if you're interested in that stuff, I guess. All right, let's take a look at these challenges here. Oh, we do have special events here. Okay. Well, that is interesting. Didn't even know about that. Okay. Let's take a look at these here. Oh, I didn't even notice these events here and when we first started. Okay, good stuff. So we got quite a few of these done already. So kill an overgrown during the Big Bloom event, 3. Kill an insect during the Big Bloom event, 5 for 5. Kill a Beelzebub baby or Beelzebub during the Big Bloom event, 2 for 2. Harvest a Crystal Cup, Red Lily, or Cardinal Weeper during the Big Bloom event, 5 for 5. Deal a critical hit to an enemy using the Big Bloom event, 3. Wow. Complete the event Big Bloom 1. This one here, deal critical hit to Beelzebub baby and Beelzebub during the... Okay. Kill an insect. We get 7 to 30. Kill Beelzebub or Beelzebub baby during the Big Bloom event, 2 for 10. Complete this 5 times. And we get 2 weeks of this, so we do get extra score. So that's very cool. Huh, interesting. So make sure you check out that page as well. Yes, sir. But again, all these have to be done only during the event. Like if you go after an insect that is somewhere else on the map, it's not going to work. Okay, it has to be during the event, at the event. That's so cool. Okay. Let's take a look at this here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to our own server here. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Love new stuff. You guys can probably tell by my excitement. Yeah, I love new stuff in a game like this. I believe we were supposed to have this event last week. But I think they pushed it out to another week because I think they forgot that they had the Appalachian Outlaws going on for 2 weeks in a row. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, we are a little late doing these daily challenges because I think it's about 45 minutes, almost 45 minutes for that maintenance break here in my area. And I do have to work tonight, so I'm probably going to go through these fairly quickly, okay? As quick as a bunny as I can, okay? And let's go up to our camp here. So, again, utilize the timestamps if you're new to the channel. And again, I'll try to go through what I usually, my usual process here, but I'm just going to be maybe a little bit quicker. Let's grab a little bit of this. I don't think it even worked. Okay. Let's take a look at these challenges here. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and collect soap too. So I did make a video a couple weeks ago on soap locations. Now we can find soap in many great locations in around the wasteland. However, I showed you in that video where you can find a lot of soap, and you can check out that video again. It's all time-stamped. I just made it like I think 2 weeks ago. But I find one of the best spots for soap is directly south of New River Gorge Bridge East, like right about this location here. That is the skeleton in the bathtub, all right? Another great location is right up here at Darling Sisters Lab. That is another good location. Bathrooms and around the wasteland will have soap in them as well. And around human areas. Down here at the Fort Defiance, there's some soap down here as well. Lots of bathrooms, lots of ghouls. So ghouls are another great source of soap. Of course, we can find ghouls in the upper lower parking lot just west of Vault 76. Eastern Regional Penitentiary, again, pretty good spot for soap and lots of ghouls there. Lower section of Clarksburg, going over the Clarksburg Shooting Club. Just wandering the streets here in Morgantown, every block and a half will have a little patch of 4 to 6 ghouls. Level 50 DMV building here, the Charleston Capitol building. right here in Lewisburg, anywhere around the White Springs Greens, White Springs Golf Club, and again, Fort Defiance, as I mentioned. Now, I usually show you the most popular spot is, of course, right here just south of New River Gorge Bridge East. Again, it's a skeleton in the bathtub. We're actually going to go up here to Darling Sister's lab, and we're going to grab the soap that's up here. Now, there will be some floaters here as well, so we're going to try to sneak around here the best we can. And this building right here on this side, okay, there'll be a wheelbarrow. In this wheelbarrow, as you can see, there's probably about 7 soap in here. So let's grab our soap here. Just like that. Collect soap 2 for 2. Done just like that. Really good spot. Take a look at the next one here. Kill a Snallygaster 3. So many great spots we can find Snallygasters here in around the wasteland. There's a 50% chance to find 4 of them up here at Kitty Corner Cabins. Again, the other 50% chance are rat scorpions. Right down here in Charleston, we actually spawn right by the bridge, so there's one right there, and one a little bit further down towards the Charleston Capitol building, so 2 there altogether. We have the triplets, 3 of them right over here at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Those guys are always there. And of course, right down here at the flooded train yard, at least 6 of them down here. It's just an FYI, many great spots we can find these Snallygasters. Let's try our luck over here at Kitty Corner Cabins and see what we find here today. These floaters haven't discovered us yet. Alright, so again, only a 50% chance here to find the Snallygasters. The other 50% chance are rat scorpions, so just be aware of that. It's not 100% location. We'll try it out here anyway. We've been having some pretty good luck. Oh, rat scorpions here today. Okay, that's fine. Let's go over here, and we're going to pop into the Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Again, we have the triplets here, the 3 of them. And we'll take care of them here. Now, the only thing that makes this spot very hard is it's a very small area. And of course, there's 3 of these guys. And if you don't know what you're doing, they can easily overwhelm you. You can always get on top of the building that's there and just kind of peek out once in a while and take care of them that way. But usually, at least one of them is glowing. Alright, good stuff. Let's lock and load, baby. Don't think we have a glowing... No, we don't. I try to get him in the head. If they have the right weapon that's really quick, it's good. Just don't forget your asbestos from these guys. These guys have great asbestos. And waste acid. Good stuff. Nice. Alright, let's take a look at the next spot here. Kill human enemy 10. So again, many different types of human enemies here in game. We have communists, we have blood eagles, we have cultists. So down here is where you're going to find the communists here in Camp Liberty. Okay, that's the only spot there. In terms of blood eagles, there's this type of icon here. In terms of cultists, is this type of icon. So the real squishy guys up here in the forest, we have the crosshair. We have good old Clancy Manor, Twin Pine Cabins, Hunter's Ridge. Of course, we have good old Point Pleasant. We do have Oregon Cave. Now, there's only 3 entrances to Oregon Cave, so if you're looking for a 4th one, it doesn't exist. But it brings you to the same cave. We do have Kanawha County Cemetery. Good old Blood Eagle Alley, I like to call it, starts down here at the Sludge Works. Roland's Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, the Kill Box, Pigsty. I can move this up over the way here. Cliff Watch, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Gang Camp, Ammo dump, there's only one guy up there. Crossroads. Again, anywhere where there's human enemies will work. Dagger's Den, Bloody Franks, Moth Home. Right down here, Lucky Hole Mine, that's a pretty good spot. The Bounty, Johnson's Acre. So all kinds of great options there for you guys. Let's pop into here to Point Pleasant. Take care of some cultists here today. Alright, let's go ahead here. Stuck on a piece of pavement. Of course, it is getting dark now, so as per the usual here in my game. There goes Buddy's head. Duct tape there, nice. Let's keep going here. Lock and load, baby. Oh, good. Okay, good stuff. I thought it was going to freeze on me. Let's grab some ammo here. I'm a little short in the 10mm rounds for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's a little short. I only have like 3,000 10mm rounds. I'm thinking, how does this happen? Oh, voice! We can reach him over here. Oh, we can. Nice. I have no idea where that guy's at.
Come to take my place.
We just need one more anyway. Get him over there. Right, there we go. Kill human enemy. 10 for 10. Done just like that. Nice and easy. Let's get over here, shall we? Not gonna make it, Jim. Alright. Let's lock and load. Just in case. Alright, let's see what's next here. Let's grab pre-war money 5. So again, I did make a video on this a little over a year ago. It is locations for pre-war money here in the game. And you can check out that video if you so wish. It is all time-stamped. One of the best spots for pre-war money is, of course, an event called Collision Course. Okay, it's right up here at Morgantown Airport. Now, there's a couple corpses there right when you enter the airport on the runway side. Again, corpses are a good source of pre-war money. But again, if you call in Collision Course at the very end at government aid drop, you'll have anywhere from 99 to 101 pre-war money in that government aid drop. And the good thing about this is you don't even have to complete the event. All right, just one second. You don't even have to complete the event, basically. If you go on a public server and server hop this location, it is possible you can find up to 2 to even 3 government aid drops without even doing the event already here, okay, because somebody else already did them on that server. And whether you completed the event or not, you'll be able to open up those government aid drops and get all kinds of pre-war money that way. And that's what I usually suggest to people. This event here, back in the beat, this one here is pretty decent as well. The very last door that the robot opens up is a bank. There's all kinds of pre-war money in it, as well as a couple safes. Now, any safe here in the game, level 0 to level 3, will have pre-war money in it. So just an FYI if you come across those safes, okay? Wolves are a good source of pre-war money as well. We do have Leader of the Pack, which happens right here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. We have good old Autumn Acre Cabin, 6 wolves over here. And again, many great spots where you can find pre-war money here in the game. Cash registers, I find, are kind of hit and miss. I don't have a whole lot with cash registers myself. You can go ahead and try your luck if you so wish, but I wouldn't even bother if I were you. Let's pop up here to Wavy Wilderness Water Park. It's a nice little spot here. All right, let's go ahead here. There are going to be a couple of scorch we have to go through, but Again, lots of cash registers here if you have the patience or the time to go after those. But we do have the manager's room, which is right around the corner from us. We're going to try the manager's room. Sounds like everybody's having a rough time there. So the manager's office is just over here, and you open up the door. There's a couple cash registers that I usually have good luck with. So there's 4 right there. That's pretty nice. Now that's going to vary. Okay, there's 5. There's usually pre-war money here on the table, and the other one must have fell off. This one's right there. Nice. And of course, any safe in the game, again, at any level 0 to level 3, you open those bad boys up. They will always have pre-war money in them. All right, so FYI there. All right, so there's our pre-war money. Let's go ahead and scrap this bad boy. We're just going to head over to our camp and scrap it there. I haven't been in this camp for a very long time, and I think it might be the last time because it just takes up the entire camp budget. Is quite something. So you can scrap this at any workbench, a train station, other players' camp, whatever you want to do. It's really up to you. Let's go ahead and scrap this pre-war money we got done just like that. And this is what Heather does. She's a member here on the channel. She does collision cores, as I mentioned right up here. And because we get 99 to 101 pre-war money, she'll actually kind of save it, put it in her stash box because it doesn't weigh anything. And you can save it that way. And that way there, when this particular daily weekly challenge pops up, done, just like that. All right. So again, that is a great tip. Remember here on the channel. All right, let's take a look at the next one here. So we can incorporate these two here at the same time. So collect pre-war food 5. Eat pre-war food 5. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and collect pre-war food 5. We can find pre-war food in many great spots here in around the wasteland. I'm going to show you the spots that I have the most luck to find pre-war food. Okay, let's pop up here the toxic dried lake bed here first. And again, we can get pre-war food off of killing enemies as well. Okay, whatever you want to do. It all really depends on how much time you have, all right? So where we got to go, we actually have to go to that diner that's way down there, the diner that we can't go in. I'm not going to bother with these Mirelurks here. We're just going to kind of bypass these guys. Now, you will need at least marsupial to get up here, okay? Or a jetpack, of course. But if you don't have either or, it'll be a little hard to get up on this particular roof, okay? Right, so you can utilize that dumpster if you so wish, but this is the roof we're talking about right here. And again, some pre-war food. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pre-war food right here in this one little spot, which is pretty awesome. This diner we can't go in. Another pretty good, decent spot is actually right down through Flatwoods. Nice, easy down there. So let's pop down here today. And I'm just showing you the most popular spots where I find pre-war food. Like, it doesn't matter what server I'm on, all right? They're just always there. All right, so we're going to go right down here to the tavern. Turn this light on here. Now, sometimes there's pre-war food up here. Where we want to go is right out back here. Now you will need a pick lock or master infiltration. It does require level 1 skill. And again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pre-war food in there, including a purified water, right? So this is a really good spot as well. Nice neutral spot. Another pretty decent spot to find pre-war food is up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. Right down here in Camden Park and around the Raider area. And right over here, actually, at Bloody Frank's, if you head right up in that little tree house, whatever he's got going on there, there's some pre-war food in a kitchen. There's quite a bit of it, at least about 5 or 6 up there. Let's head back to our camp here real quick. And again, don't forget Mama Doches. Again, as I always mention, some people say they have luck. I have 0 luck. Most I can find maybe 1 to 3 can of dog food up here. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Like if you're a returning player, you haven't played for like years, You might remember this is probably one of the best places for canned dog food, but I know myself, I don't have much luck there. Let's go to our camp here, and we do have some camp resources available to us for pre-war food. All right, let's check out those camp resources. So we do have what's called a weenie wagon. The weenie wagon, the only way to get this is by completing Graham's meat cook. You'll never find this in the atomic shop, okay? This is what you get for completing the event, and you see it does collect 12 canned dog food while you play the game. It's a really nice camp resource to have. And you can try other players' vendors too. Some people like to sell their dog food or pre-war food in their vendors, so you can always try that as well. I can figure out where I'm going here, and this haven't been here in a while. All right, so we do have these popcorn machine, and again, this is the OG one here, but we have two other variations, a yellow Hollywood version and a Nuka-Cola version, but they all do the same thing. Those other two ones are just a reskin of this bad boy. 12 popcorn. Popcorn is key to cake, pie, or candy, or pre-war food. Popcorn. This machine is really good to have in your camp. If you're a returning player and you played during the Season 11 scoreboard when Nuka World on Tour first came out, you would have been rewarded with this red or bluish purple Nuka-Cola candy machines, okay? And these candies here, again, will, you know, eat a cake, pie, or candy, pre-war food. Yeah, these are great. These are 3 great camp resources. The red one is in the Atomic Shop rotation. It's not in the shop right now, but we will see it in the Atomic Shop once in a while. If you have a coffee machine, now this is the OG one. There are different variations of the coffee machine, including the espresso machine. It does the same thing, but canned coffee is also pre-war food here in the game. If you open up Perk card packs and you get the Perk bubblegum, okay, that is also considered pre-war food or eat a cake, pie, or candy, all right? So any type of the Perk bubblegum you get for free by opening your Perk card packs, I always recommend to people to hang onto them. There is a cola version, there's a cola version there, strawberry, grape, watermelon, etc. And again, this is gum we get for free, so you might as well hang on to it. It doesn't weigh anything. I know some people have said in the past that they sold it or they dropped it even. Hang on to your Perk bubble gum because there's so many daily, weekly challenges we can do with hanging on to that gum you get for free. Why not, right? And one more spot now that I'm just kind of looking at that real quick, right up here at the Pumpkin House. Pumpkin House is another good spot for pre-war food. All right, good stuff. So we have to collect pre-war food. Let's collect popcorn from our popcorn machine just to show you that. There we go. Collect pre-war food, 5 for 5, done. Just show you how that counts, okay? Pretty cool, eh? Let's go ahead. We're going to finish off the last one here. Eat pre-war food 5. So I just showed you some great locations where we can find pre-war food and some camp resources that gives us pre-war food right at our camp. Let's go ahead and eat our pre-war food here. Let's eat a canned dog food. There we go. Let's eat a canned coffee from our coffee machine. We'll just try some regular old bubblegum here. Nice. Let's try some candy from those candy machines that I showed you. Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Salisbury steak. There we go. Eat pre-war food, 5 for 5, done. Just like that, guys. Pretty awesome. It's been a long time since I've been in this camp. Wow. All right. I think we're done. We are just like that. Pretty sweet. Let's take a look at the weapon of the day. I almost forgot about that. Ready to sign off there. Weapon of the day here, Jim. 2-shot Pyro Crusader pistol. +1 projectiles, +25% damage. Projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage. +50% reload speed. It's a 2-shot explosive swift. Pyro receiver, standard long barrel, large magazine, short scope suppressor, default appearance, 35 times 2 damage, 21 times 2 fire damage, 90 fire damage for 3 seconds, 10mm ammo. It is single fire, but as you can see, it reloads quick, it shoots quick. It is a very awesome weapon. You owe it to yourself to try a Crusader pistol at some point in your life. And of course it is a pistol, so let's take a look at the perk cards here. So under agility, we have Master Gunslinger, Gunslinger, and Gunslinger Expert, which is fairly new to the game. It's only a 1-star as compared to a 3-star. So you can check those out if you so wish. But there's been big changes on these perk cards the last, gosh, I would say about 4 or 5 months. Evasive, White Knight, Adrenaline. A sturdy frame. Tank Killer Crackshot's a good one for pistols. Concentrated Fire, Grenadier. You have good old Fireproof there. Suppressor. These random luck cards, which randomly pop in when they're being activated. This is the nice one here. Faulty Spots, if you're a ghoul. That's your perk cards. These don't change for me. They stay the same. I'm very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yeah, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Pick Benny Bunny, Gwen Tretno, Tony Watson. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.